So you have a video that you want to add to the website, but it is very high size. You want to scale down the size of that video and get it ready for the website so it loads on the website and doesn't slow down the website load speeds. How do you do that? We're going to use Adobe Premiere Pro for that. Once inside, click New Project. I'm just going to create like a test project sample. Just going to call it anything. Save it in whatever location you want it. This is a temporary project, so I'm just going to save it inside the Downloads folder. And you don't really need to worry about anything else. Click Create. Then where you want to go is you want to go to the Edit window. Inside the Edit window, you want to drag and drop your video file. Once the video file is in here, take this video file, drag and drop it into your timeline. Okay. Or you could have just dragged it and dropped it into the timeline directly. Doesn't matter. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the magic of scaling down the video size so we can put it up on the website. Going to go to the export button over here. It's going to load, and you want to save it in some kind of file name that will be recognizable. So let's save it as exported file. So we know that this is scaled down version. By the way, let's check out the size of this original video. The size of the original video is huge. It's 1 gigabyte. It's over 1 gigabyte. Let's see how much we can scale it down to. Before we go, let's look at it. Let's see how high quality this video is. It's very animated. There's a lot of crisp images. Let's see if we can preserve the quality and get it ready for the website. So the next step here is we're going to jump into the video tab. Before we go here, sorry, we need to save it as the HEVC H265 format. So click this format. It's going to convert, and that's the format that we want to go with. Then we want to make sure that match source is selected over here. We're going to click on More, and we're going to select Render at Maximum Depth just to give it some better quality output for our video. And we're going to use the Use Maximum Render Quality as well. So the tire option, we're just going to set it to high over here. Now I'm going to scroll down all the way here. And this is the bitrate. We want to make sure that we set the bitrate way down. Depends on how much you want to scale down your video. You will see the estimated file size over here on the right hand side, so you know how much it will scale it down to. And we want to make sure that we're going the same or less in terms of the bitrate if we want to scale down the video size. Click on your original video on the right click on it, click on Properties, and then inside the properties we can actually see the bitrate that this video has, and it is roughly 40 kilobits. Now this is in megabits, so 40 kilobits is less than 1 megabit. So I'm going to scale it way down. You can actually see how much the file size is already reducing to 156. Original one is 1 gigabyte, remember? And really scale it down. That's 6. Let's go like 2. We can go less than that. 0.76. 30 megabytes is still a little bit of a large size for a website. Let's go all the way to the minimum size, 14 megabytes. That's a very small file for a video. I wonder how it will look like. Let's click on Export and let's see what we'll get. Oh, by the way, you want to specify the location where you want to save the file. I'm going to click at the downloads folder. I'm going to create a new folder. Let's call it export, so we don't get confused as to where the file will be saved to. Export it. That will keep things simple. Click Save and hit Export. Alright, so export will take a few minutes. I'm going to put this video on pause. By the way, while this thing is loading, I want to show you something really cool. What we do is we build websites. Our company is called WebAca, and you can check out our portfolio, different websites that we've built. So we're a web development agency located in the United States, Central Pennsylvania. So if you need anything website related or just graphic design services, we're here to offer that. Okay, looks like it's done. Let's check it out. Let's see if we lost the quality. So this is the exported. Remember, this one is over 1 gigabyte. The exported file, let's check it out. Properties. Yep, I screwed up. I acknowledge it. It really did not save it to a reduced size. It was still very large. There's some kind of glitch in the Adobe Premiere Pro that has prevented me from saving it in a small format. I also tried media encoder and tried to save it this way. So the media encoder also created a huge file for me. So then I increased the bitrate, and it actually worked. It actually reduced the file size. So I'm going to go through this process a few more times, and I'm going to actually see what is the minimum bitrate that I can use before this thing would actually lose its head and not work. So let's try this one. I'm going to click export. 54 megabytes. We can kind of still live with that amount. Still a bit on the high side, but we'll see. In terms of the video quality, this is the
I'm Don Dow, and this
kind of the original one. Looks really good. This is the 100 some
I'm Don Dow, and this
mega bytes. Still really good. I don't see any visual difference between the two sizes. Let's see what 50 megabytes will do for us. Alright, so we have exported this one. Let's see if it actually still works. Yes, it did. 50. Let's check it
I'm
out.
Don Dow, and this is
Yeah, no visual difference. It still looks really good. Let's keep on chopping the bitrate down. I'm going to go down to 0.5. Export. As we're exporting, you can actually right click and see the size that it's generating. You can see it's not working. So 0.5 will not work. We need to go higher. So I'm using 1 megabit bitrate right now, and looks like it's working. Just keep on checking the file size. It's at 39%. It's only 10 megabytes. So I think 1 megabit is probably as low as we can go with Adobe Premiere Pro. By the way, check out Don Dow events. Really cool company. Really cool. So basically they focus on events, like international events for CEOs and decision makers in different businesses. And they take people out to all sorts of different events. Not only our country, but all over the world. Yeah, check them out. They really do a really good job here. If CEOs are arrested and they can function properly, the employees are happier and just makes our country a lot more efficient. Alright, so this is the moment of truth, 40. So this one was 50 megabytes. This is 40 megabytes.
I'm Don Dow, and this is the Augusta Experience.
Yeah, we can definitely see
We curate your...
the loss of quality here. We can definitely see the loss of quality. I think this is as low as we can go, but if it's going to be on the website,
visit to the Masters Golf Tournament from the
that's what
moment
we'll
that
see.
you land in your airplane from the airport through your 2 or...
And you can kind of see a little bit of a gray, like the gray tones, where the color difference is very small. And when there's a fast moving pictures, then you can kind of see a quality drop, but it's very insignificant. Like this is the way that it would probably play on the website. And I'm pretty happy with it. It's a 3-minute long video. And 50, what was it? 40 megabytes for such a long video is really good. To be honest, I'll probably use this one, because if somebody decides to look at it on a full screen, there's no problems here. There's no problems at all. And this one is 59 megabytes, right? And this one is 40 megabytes. So there's only 20 megabyte difference, but the quality is way better. So we'll probably end up using this one as something that will be placed on the website. Alright, so hopefully this was helpful for you. If you're using some other tool, let me know. I'm always interested in learning and finding out more information on how to process videos, get them on the website, and tips and tricks of the web development world and image processing. Subscribe to our channel, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.